Hey everyone, so I am here to help to inspire you to move your bodies daily. I'm really passionate in my aim to motivate you to move your bodies in a safe and effective way. Together with my emphasis on form, technique and breathing, I believe that we can build strong, resilient bodies and minds for our day-to-day lives. Through the beauty of movement and low-impact workouts, we can create healthy habits and most importantly, let's have fun along the way. Okay everyone, I'm going to take you through a short full body workout today. All you will need is yourself and your mat, and we're getting straight into it. So we're just going to start by bringing ourselves down onto the mat, and we are in 4-point kneeling. So we take our hands directly underneath our shoulders and our knees directly underneath our hips. Now first of all, we're moving through a scapular push-up. So we're just going to slide our two shoulder blades towards our spine, and you'll feel yourself just sinking down slightly in between your two armpits, and then we exhale, we lift up and we separate the shoulder blades. So it's a scapular push-up. Your shoulder blades are doing a push-up. We inhale, we lower, we exhale, we lift up and out. Now this is very different looking and feeling to a cat-cow stretch. I want you to keep your pelvis really still. So your hips stay wide, your pelvis stays still, and we just move across that upper body. So your shoulder blades are retracting towards your spine, and then we exhale, we lift up and out. Keeping your weight as far forwards as you can. Keep your neck nice and long, and try not to look back towards your knees. All right, so we're just waking up the muscle that rests your shoulder blades against your rib cage. Exhale, lift, inhale, release. Exhale, lift, inhale, release. Let's go for 4. And 3, really push the palms, lift up out of those armpits. Lift those shoulder blades, pull them apart, in 2. And last 1. Now from there, let's tuck our toes under, send our sit bones up to the sky, and take your hands slightly wider than your shoulders now. Now from there, we're lifting up onto our tiptoes, and I want us to bend 2 elbows, and we lower our head down towards the floor. We exhale, we stretch our elbows, we lower our heels. So we lift our heels up, we bend our elbows wide, lower your head towards the mat, we exhale, we press, and then we lower our heels. We lift our heels, we bend our elbows, we stretch our elbows, we lower our heels. So we're getting a bonus hamstring stretch here. Really lengthen through the back of those legs, lifting those heels up, finding some height, keeping your hips as high as you can, and keep your neck nice and long. Let's go 3 more. Elbows bent, extend, and 2. Elbows bent, extend, and then final 1. Elbows bend, extend. We lower our heels, and then we lower back down onto our 2 knees. Now from there, bring your hands in slightly narrower, and your shoulders go back over the top of those 2 wrists. Now we bend through our 2 elbows, and we keep our hips high. So your elbows are tracking back towards your rib cage. We pause there. We then shift our weight as far forward as you can. Your elbows are tapping the inside of your ribs, and then we press and lift. So we come down, we shift forwards, we press and lift. Bring those elbows back and down. We transfer our weight as far forward as we can. We exhale, we push and lift. So a little bit of energy is needed there. As we transfer our weight forwards, we inhale, we exhale, push. Keep those shoulders away from those ears and pressing to your palms, keeping those elbows in nice and narrow, and you should feel your triceps waking up here, those upper arms. All right, let's go another 3. And 2. Lift. Final 1. Shift your weight forwards. We hold it there. Now tiny pulses. Up an inch. Up an inch. Keep going. Really push and lift. For 6. For 5, stay with it. In 4, in 3, in 2, 1, and then we press and lift. Well done. So your hips back to your heels and just reach those 2 arms forwards. Find that child's pose. And then from there, we're making our way down onto the floor, and we lie down on our front. Now here we work through our whole posterior chain. So you're bringing your elbows out wide, slightly further off your mat, elbows at 90 degrees. Now first of all, set yourself up by pressing down to your pubic bone, tighten those glutes and draw your tailbone back towards your heels and make your legs look really strong. Now from there, we float those elbows off the floor, forearms lift. We extend our arms overhead, really reach as high as you can. We then bend our elbows in to 90 degrees. And again, we reach overhead. We bend our elbows in. Big lift overhead. And elbows bend back in. Now I want you to feel your shoulder blades gliding down your back as much as you can. Now don't worry here about the extension. It's never about how high you can lift in this extension here. If you are here just 2 inches off the floor, that is perfect for you. So try not to force your body to do anything it's not happy with today. We will get there. The more we do, the more consistent we are. The stronger we will get, the nicer the exercises will feel, and the more reps you'll be able to do. Keep going. And reach. And pull. And reach. Now for those of you that can, let's float those legs away from the floor, finding that full extension, reaching those arms and legs away. Making sure you keep those glutes on. We keep those abs on. We stretch. We bend. We stretch. We bend. Just 4 more here. 4. Keep your neck nice and long. In 3. And 2. It's a strong one. Final 1. Hold the bend of those elbows. Stay there. Now pulse those elbows back. And back. So you're lifting your forearms up to the sky. Keep going. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And we rest. Back down. Well done. Slowly just push yourself up and away from the floor, rounding to your spine. Pull your hips back towards your heels. Find your child's pose. And then we bring our weight forwards and we're coming up into a high plank position. So stepping those feet back, we find our plank. Now scoop those abs in. We take our right toes to the side of your mat for a tap, and then we bring them back in. Take your left toes to the side of your mat. We bring them back in. So we go to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Keep going. Deep breaths. For those of you that can, it's a jump. We hop off the mat, we hop on the mat. Take it off, take it on. Nice and strong through those shoulders. Hop out, hop in. Stepping if you need to be. 4, 4. 3. 2. Last one, bring your feet the width of your mat. We hold it. All right, holding that plank. So bring your feet in onto your mat. We get shoulder taps. Right hand taps your left shoulder. Left hand taps your right shoulder. And tap. And tap. Keep going. Now we're trying to keep our pelvis really still here. Hips as still as possible. Draw that tummy in. If you need to, we come down onto our knees. So if you need to, you're here in your low kneeling plank position. Stay lifted out of those armpits. All right, we're going to alternate here with 2 shoulder taps and then 2 superhero reaches. So we go tap, reach long and long. So getting those obliques involved. Strong for those abs, strong for those shoulders. Keeping that lift through the lower belly, belly button to spine. And tap, and reach, and reach. 2 more rounds. Tap, tap, reach, reach. Last round, tap, and reach. Coming into a downward dog. Well done. And from there, we lower onto our 2 knees. We swivel ourselves around, coming onto your hips. From there, bring your hands to the back of your hips and press your heels into the floor. We lift up out of our chest, so lengthen your spine as long as you can. From there, we bend to our elbows, bring your weight back. We exhale, we extend the elbows. So working to the back of those arms. Inhaling, exhaling to lift. Inhale, exhale. So keeping your chest proud as we take the weight back into those upper arms. The closer together you have your hands, the harder you will be working. Bring your weight as far back as you can. Let's add a pulse at the bottom. We take it down, down. We press and lift. Down, add a pulse, lift. Down, get lower and lift. Keep going. Bring it down, down, press and lift. Scooping those abs in really helps to keep that spine nice and long. Let's go for 3. Down, down and lift. And down, down, lift. Last ones, down, down and lift. We stay down, we hold it for those pulses. Bring it back and back. Well done. 4, 5, 4, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Stretch those legs long, reaching those arms up, and then reaching for your toes. If you need to bend your knees here, you bend your knees here. Deep breath in. All right, making our way up from here. We're taking our hands behind our hips. We're coming into a high reverse plank. So pressing down through your heels, we lift our hips up and away from the floor. Now the back of your body is active. Glutes on, abs on. Back of your legs are active, hamstrings, knees up into your thighs, your quads are active. Really pressing for your palms, we take a nice big inhale. As we exhale, we pull our right knee in and over our right hip. We extend that right leg away. Exhale, we pull the left knee into a tabletop position. Inhale, we extend away. Now, if moving your knees is just a little bit too challenging for you today, just hold that high plank position. Just making sure the back of your body is really active. Keep those glutes on. Give your glutes a nice big squeeze. Exhale. Inhale. See if you lift those hips just that little bit higher. Good work, guys. We're not here for too long. Exhale. Pull, 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 pull. Extend away. Exhaling. Inhaling. Give me 2 more like this. Exhale, pull. You've got this, guys. Really lift those hips, stretch those legs. Final 1. Extend those legs away. Lower those hips down towards the floor. Extend your arms out long. We take an inhale. We exhale. We roll ourselves all the way down to our mat. We take our arms over our head. We split those feet as wide as the mat. Now from there, we exhale. We curl ourselves up. You're lifting your left leg. We reach our right hand towards that left foot. We inhale to lower. We exhale. We curl ourselves up. You reach your left hand to your right foot. So you're making yourself into a star shape. Contracting to those abdominals. Pull those abs in tight. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale to lower. Now feel free to use your free hand here to push you into the floor to help you to lift. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Deep breath. Really reaching. Working through those obliques. Let's go for 4. And 3. Stretching those legs away. In 2. Last 1. Taking your hands behind your head, curl your chest up and bring your feet together. Now from there, just give me some tiny pulses here. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. 4, 5. 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. Last 1. Lift as high as you can. Hold it. We take our left foot to the left. We bring it in. Right foot to the right. We bring it in. Left foot, left. Right foot, right. Maybe you can lift that chest even higher. For those of you that can, maybe you can float both feet off the floor. We split the feet. We reconnect. Open, close, open, close. 4, 5. Last bit. In 4. In 3. In 2. Last 1. Legs together. Hold it. Maybe extend those arms overhead. Hold for 5. 4, 4. 4, 3. Deep breaths. In 2. And 1. Knees come in. Well done. Reverse child pose. Give yourself a hug. Rolling yourself back up off your back. Again, extending those legs out long. Extending your arms over your head. Inhaling. Exhaling. Folding back over those legs. Again, if you need to bend your knees here, please do. You can also take your feet that little bit wider if you need to. Well done. Meeting your way up from there. And then you made it, guys. Give yourself a clap. Strong, full body. I'm always adding new classes, so if you really enjoyed that workout, please hit like and subscribe because it would really help to grow this channel. If you'd like another workout, we found that people who liked this class also absolutely loved the workouts I've linked here. Have fun!